Are outside having their tea. May I please request all of you to start making your way into the hall. We're beginning in a little while. Please take the seats that are the first two rows. All of the moderators and evaluators, please take a seat in the first two rows.
Good afternoon, everybody. So I'd like to thank you all for your participation. I'm sure you will agree with me that this has been an excellent conference. The organization has been incredible. I mean, the support that we've had from our partners, from our collaborators, from the Thai government especially has been incredible. The quality of the presentations has been amazing. There definitely is an improvement over previous years. I can't remember, there were very few presentations in which there were errors or problems with the slides itself. So on the whole, the quality of the presentations has improved tremendously. And also I'd like to thank you all for your participation, which has made this conference as a great success and as memorable as it is. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Reddy. I would like to now call upon some of our distinguished guests to take their place on the stage. May I invite Dr. Thanarag Plipat to please come to the stage. Dr. Plipat is the Deputy Director General of the Department of Disease Control, Ministry of Public Health, Royal Kingdom of Thailand. Dr. Thanarag Plipat. May I now invite Dr. Kashif Ijaz to please come to the stage. Dr. Ijaz is the Principal Deputy Director for the Division of Global Health Protection in the Center for Global Health at the CDC in Atlanta. Dr. Kashif Ijaz. May I now invite Dr. Pierre Nebeth to please come to the stage. Dr. Nebeth currently works in the newly established WHO Health Emergency Program in the WHO office in Lyon, France. Dr. Pierre Nebeth. I'd like to call upon Dr. Patrick O'Carroll to please come to the stage. Dr. O'Carroll is the head of Health System Strengthening Sector at the Task Force for Global Health. Dr. Patrick O'Carroll. I'd like to invite Dr. Carl Reddy to please come to the stage. Dr. Reddy is the director of the South African Field Epidemiology Training Program and is also chairman of the TEPHINET Advisory Board. Dr. Carl Reddy. Last but not least, I would like to invite Dr. Dionisio Herrera, who is the director of TEPHINET and has been leading the TEPHINET team arduously. Dr. Dionisio Herrera. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready to hand out the various prizes and awards that recognize academic and scientific excellence amongst the oral and poster presentations that we've seen over the last few days. We do have some other prizes as well, though. The first prize we have is for the winner of the TEPHIConnect raffle. As you may already know, TEPHIConnect is our brand new online platform for FETP alumni around the world. It's not just another social network like LinkedIn or Facebook. It's much more than that. TEPHIConnect will provide increased information sharing opportunities for job and training to graduates, for regional technical assistance, mentorship, outbreak detection, and rapid response. All of this will be available under the umbrella of TEPHIConnect platform. So any FETP graduates who have not signed up yet, do so now and get connected to the worldwide disease detective workforce. Now back to the raffle. Just two simple rules for the prize winner. You have to be an FETP graduate or alumni, and obviously you have to be present in the room. So may I request Dr. Thanarak to please do the honors and pick out the raffle ticket. So we have ticket number 6925732. Do we have this ticket holder in the room? Ticket number 6925732. And it is, I believe, from El Salvador. No? No, the ticket holder has to be present in the room. So it's 6925732. I don't think we have the person. 6925987. Do we have the person in the room? 6925987. Maybe the third time is the lucky charm. (6925766) Abu Joseph Abu. Abu Joseph Abu at yahoo.com. I have the email address here. No? Ah, we need a raffle for the raffle. 6925745. All right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do with the first one. We have a representative from El Salvador. There we go. That is the raffle prize. please. Thank you. Now, before I announce the awards and prizes, may I request the distinguished guests to please stand in the center of the stage so that we give people the opportunity of taking a photograph with all of you when we announce the awards. So now we come to the award for the winners of the photo contest. The first award is for the Facebook Vote winner. All the authors of the selected abstract submissions were invited to submit a photo for the photo contest. We had 107 photo submissions, which were displayed on panels outside this room. The Facebook Vote winner photo received more than 1,500 likes on Facebook. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Facebook photo contest is Vassam Al-Nani from Egypt. May I request Dr. Patrick O'Carroll to please give away the certificate and the prize. Congratulations, Bassam. Just as a matter of logistics, may I request that the winners enter the stage from the right so that you have a good opportunity to take a nice picture. Now we come to the awards for the photo contest as judged by nominated reviewers. The third place winner of the photo contest is Tawachai Apicheku from Thailand. Do we have Tawachai Apicheku from Thailand? If not, may I? Oh, we do. And may I request Pierre Nabeth to please give the certificate. So now we announce the second place winner. The second place winner of the photo contest is Danny Bacoli from Madagascar. And may I request Dr. Carl Reddy to please give the prize and the certificate. Congratulations, Danny. And finally, the winner of the photo contest is Amaka Pamela from Nigeria. I will request Dr. Pierre Nabeth to give this prize away. Amaka Pamela from Nigeria, the winner of the photo contest. Now we come to the award for the winners of the poster presentations. We have 3 awards for poster presentations from FETP trainees and 1 award for a graduate. So the third place winner of poster presentation by an FETP trainee is National Outbreak of Salmonella Give in Malta linked to a local food manufacturer, October 2016, by Mr. Alastair Donachie, Malta, who is an EPIET trainee. May I request Dr. Herrera to give this prize? The second place winner of poster presentation by an FETP trainee is Dr. Nathaprang Nithya Soot from Thailand, whose abstract was on influenza outbreak in a psychiatric ward, difficulties in disease control. Do we have Dr. Nathaprang Nithya Soot from Thailand? May I request Dr. Tanarak to give this away? And now, the winner of the poster presentation by an FETP trainee is Mrs. Jackie Cleanhands from South Africa. Her abstract was on an outbreak of influenza A among students at a boarding school in Eastern Cape Province, South Africa. And may I request Dr. Kashif Ijaz to give this away, please? The final award in this category is the award for the best poster presentation by an FETP graduate. And that award goes to Ms. Chioma Dan Nwafor from Nigeria. Her abstract was serological markers and risk factors associated with hepatitis B virus infection among inmates in Kuje Prison, Federal Capital Territory, Nigeria. So now we've arrived at the point where we give out the awards for the winners of the oral presentations. We have, again, 3 awards for FETP trainees, oral presentations by FETP trainees, and 1 award for oral presentation by an FETP graduate. The third place winner of oral presentation by an FETP trainee is Ms. Siobhan St. George, who is a trainee from Australia. Her abstract was on Salmonella sequelae, post-infectious irritable bowel syndrome, and reactive arthritis following an outbreak in Victoria, Australia, 2015 to 2017. May I request Dr. Patrick O'Carroll to give this away? The second place winner of oral presentation by an FETP trainee is Dr. Jekusi Kacho Tatiana from Cameroon. And this abstract was titled Clinical Epidemiological Profile and Outcome of Snake Bites Victims, a pilot project to monitor and accelerate the reduction of snake bite mortality to Boro Health District, Cameroon. And I will request Dr. Carl Reddy to give this away. the winner of the oral presentation by an FETP trainee. And that award goes to Miss Karen Lonergan from Philippines. This abstract is titled Chikungunya Outbreak in a Village, San Fernando, Mindanao, Philippines, September 2016. Miss Karen Lonergan from Philippines. And I will request Dr. Dionisio Herrera to give this prize. And final award in this category is the award for the best oral presentation by an FETP graduate. That award goes to Dr. Yusanli Cornelio, who is a recent graduate of the Dominican Republic. And this abstract was titled Guillain-Barré Syndrome, Zika Virus Epidemic, Dominican Republic. I would request Dr. Pierre Nabeth to give this away, please. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an award for the Best Applied Public Health Intervention. And that award goes to Dr. Qi Chen, who is a trainee from China. Dr. Qi Chen. The abstract is titled An Outbreak of Gastroenteritis by Norovirus G2. Through person-to-person transmission in a primary school in Chongqing, China. And may I request Dr. Dionisio Herrera to give this out, please. Thank you, gentlemen. I request you to have a seat. I will request Dr. Carl Reddy and Dr. Dionisio to please keep standing. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will now like to take an opportunity and recognize field epidemiology training programs that have been in operation for 20 years or more. And I'm going to call them out in alphabetical order. The Australia FETP. So do we have Martin Kirk in the room? Dr. Herrera will be giving the certificate away. Dr. Martin Kirk, the Australia FETP. Canada FETP. Do we have representation from the Canadian FETP in the room? I'd request Dr. Reddy to give this away. The next one in line is the Colombia FETP. Do we have Franklin Pierto Alvarado in the room? Dr. Herrera. The next one is Egypt. Egypt FETP. Do we have Sahar El Shorbagi in the room? Dr. Reddy. The Epidemic Intelligence Services, EIS. Do we either have Eric or Kip Baggett in the room? Well, then may I request Dr. Kashif Ajaz to accept it on their behalf? The EIS, CDC. The Germany FETP. If Aftab Jasir is in the room, we'd like her to come to the stage, please. Aftab represents the ECDC, the European CDC. The next one is Ghana FELTP. Do we have Ernest Kenyu in the room? If not, do we have representation? Oh, we do have Ernest Kenyu. So if Dionisio could give this away, please. Mexico FETP. Javier Montero. Dr. Reddy. The next one in line is Peru, Peru FETP. Pablo Grajeda. Dr. Herrera. The Philippines FETP. Nemia Sukaldito. If Dr. Carl Reddy could give this away, please. Saudi Arabia FETP. Do we have representation from Saudi Arabia in the room? We do not. Spain. Oh, Mohanad, please. So Mohanad will receive the Saudi Arabian FETP recognition certificate on their behalf. The next one is Spain FETP. Do we have representation from Spain? FETP. I'd like to invite a representative from the Thailand FETP. Uganda FETP. Do we have representation from Uganda in the room? And finally, Zimbabwe FETP. Do we have Mufuta in the room? Shimanga in the room? And if Dr. Herrera could give this away. Thank you, Dr. Carl Reddy. Please have a seat. And I would like to invite Dr. Dionisio Herrera, Director TEPHINET, to please come to the podium and say a few words in recognition of the fantastic work that our moderators and evaluators and judges have done over the course of this conference. Dr. Herrera.
Thank you, Karan. Just it's a few words because I need to talk again, but I say that one of the reasons because I invite all of the moderators to be in the front of the room is because it's impossible to make this meeting with this. We don't have the support of this excellent group of staff, senior staff, director, resident advisor, supervisor in CDC, in the regional networks that help us to be as a moderator, evaluator, but also to help in all of the support of the alumni. But especially in this conference, the support of the moderator at the last time was something extraordinary. I would like to recognize, in the names of the scientific committee, the extraordinary contribution of the moderator. I would like to say thank you to all of you, and I have for a round of applause for all of these excellent guys. Please, stand up, all of the moderators, please. All of the moderators, please, stand up, all of the moderators. All of the moderators. We have a small gift for all of them. A group of persons, they want to give a small gift for all of them. And I would like to make a comment that I don't know for what reason, but we forget to bring the certificate to the Field Epidemiology Training Program of Indonesia. The program of Indonesia, they have a 33-year-old, and Professor Newman, we're going to send the certificate as soon as possible, but let's recognize the program of Indonesia as one of the program founder of TEPHINET. I don't know what was the mistake, but sorry for that. And we have this gift for the moderator. Thank you, Dr. Kura. An EPIET, okay.
Thank you, Dionisio. I would actually like to invite you back to say a few words to express our deepest gratitude for the entire staff and team of the Thailand FETP and to present them with a plaque of recognition. So first a few words and then a plaque for the Thailand FETP.
Kura, he made me to make a lot of exercise today. I think is for everyone is clear that I want to mention also in my next speech, because I have another one. But this, unless for me, I have the opportunity to participate in the 9th conference of TEPHINET. I've been in Ottawa. I was part of the organizer of the conference in Madrid, Beijing, Brasilia, Ottawa 2000, Madrid 2002, Beijing 2004, Brasilia 2006, 2008 was in Malaysia, 2010 in Cape Town, 2012 in Amman, 2015 in Mexico City, and 2017 here. All the conference, and I can tell you, this is the best. And also, in the name of the Secretary of TEPHINET, I would like to congratulate our colleagues of the Thai program for the extraordinary contribution to the preparation of this conference, for the support. Under the leadership of Dr. Thanarat, Chulipong, Wana, Benlaya, that's really, and the group of more than 100 volunteers to participate in the preparation. For that reason, on behalf of the advisory board of TEPHINET and the secretariat of TEPHINET, I would like to say this, talking. Would like to say this one, no? Yes. Okay. We'd like to give this plate of appreciation to Dr. Tanarab and his team. Thank you, Doctor.
I would like to call upon Dr. Pierre Nebeth to please come to the podium and say a few final words. Dr. Nebeth.
Thank you. Okay, dear colleagues, so I would just like to confirm what has been said by Dr. Reddy and by Dionisio. This is really, it was really a wonderful conference, which was very well organized. And I would really like to thank the Ministry of Health of Thailand, the National FETP, but also TEPHINET, and of course the CDC who has supported the conference, because it was really a very good conference. I would like also to say that in fact it was very good also to have at the same time the global conference and also the national Thai conference, because it has permitted to have a lot of people together. I think it was the first time that we had joint sessions between TEPHINET and the National FETP, and I think that it should be really taken as an example for the next conferences. What else can I say? It was also the conference where we have introduced new technologies. So for instance, even if it was a little bit confusing the way that the poster presentation were done, it was quite efficient, and I hope that it will be used in the future again. It was also very good to have this specific app for the conference. Usually when you go to a conference, you have dozens of documents in a bag. This time you just had to have the application on the mobile phone, and you could be aware of all what was happening with the conference. Just to finish, I would like to thank specifically Dionisio, because I mean, if we are all of us here, this is because of the hard work that has been done by Dionisio during the last year. So I really like all of you to thank Dionisio for the hard work he has done. Thank you. So long life to TEPHINET, and see you in the next TEPHINET conference meeting. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Dr. Nebeth. May I call Dr. Kashif Ijaz to the podium to please come and say a few final words. Dr. Ijaz.
Well, thank you very much. I would actually like to congratulate TEPHINET one more time on their 20th anniversary, and also to all the organizers from TEPHINET, and especially from the Thai Ministry of Health, for a really well-organized conference. You know, and it was really a pleasure to be here, and I hope it was a pleasure for all of you as well to be able to attend this conference. I want to take a couple of minutes to reflect on some of the things in talking to my colleagues as well as other attendees, which is really important to hear from, not from me, but from others as well. First of all, the conference was really well organized in terms of logistics, and you know, the plenary sessions were really well done, excellent plenary sessions. The breakout groups and the value of the presentation and the diversity of the topics was excellent. And the quality, which was actually very, very good, much, much better than some of the previous conferences. And the credit goes to you for that, for making good preparation for those oral presentations as well as the poster presentations, and to your supervisors and to the Ministries of Health for putting all that together. I also want to emphasize the fact that, because of the multisectoral nature of the work that you guys do, with the veterinarians as well as the PhDs and doctors and also some of the nurses too. This was truly amazing to see a diverse group of people all engaged in workforce and training. Based on the session that we actually had this morning about the global health security agenda and making sure that the capacity is built for the international health regulations, workforce cuts across everything, and which basically points out to the value of support that needs to be continued on in order to train people and continue to train people so that they can actually be available to as frontline responders as well as be able to prevent, detect, and respond to infectious disease events. So that is also very, very important. In terms of the other thing which I noticed this year more than previous years is the diversity of attendees from various other organizations and partners, including WHO. I think at this meeting there were a lot more WHO people than I had ever seen before, with Oliver and Rick Brennan, and obviously you are always there, which is excellent. But that was really good. And then in addition to that, we also had some of the other foundations and partners who actually attended this meeting as well. The most important thing, I was talking to one of my colleagues, is what's really important for these conference and meetings is, and he told me that what's really important is when they are able to bring their policymakers and their leaders from the Ministries of Health, who they seldom get time to talk more than 5 or 10 minutes, to be able to come to this meeting and be able to network and then also see about the value of the work that is being done through the FETP program, so that they can appreciate and value the FETP programs within the Ministries of Health and be more supportive of that as we go on. I really want to congratulate the Ministry of Health and Thailand, and thank you for putting this together. And Dionisio, to you and your team, your excellent team, Tina and Amber and others, for putting it together, and also to Patrick for your leadership and the Task Force for Global Health's leadership. And then Carl for your leadership as the board member and the board chair as well. So thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Ijaz. May I call upon Dr. Patrick O'Carroll to please come to the podium and say a few final words? Dr. O'Carroll.
So thanks, everyone. Let me just ask you very briefly to take this moment to reflect with me on the fact that we here together are engaged in a really extraordinary project, one of the most extraordinary projects of our profession, in fact. And that is a global collaboration to see to it that every country on Earth has real, meaningful expert capacity to do field epidemiologic investigations. And so enough people have been thanked. I want to make sure not to forget to thank all of the trainees, each of whom spent dozens of hours in the field and behind their computers working to make their investigations meaningful and effective and their recommendations implemented, and to all their mentors and teachers. And reflecting on this great mission and the fact that it's been going on now for 20 years, from the oldest grandfather and grandmother of this project to the youngest and newest trainee, give yourselves a hand. This is extraordinary. Thanks for all your hard work, all of you involved in this. Thanks for a terrific conference. Please look out for a questionnaire that'll be coming your way, or a request for your thoughts about how to make the next gathering even better than this one, which would be quite an achievement. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. O'Carroll. I'd like to call upon Dr. Dionisio Herrera to please come to the podium and say a few final words. Dr. Herrera.
Thank you, everyone, and thank you, Dr. Tanarat and the member of the Presidency. As I mentioned before, this is, unless in our consideration, the best global conference of TEPHINET. And what is the best global conference of TEPHINET? It's the best global conference for the number of abstracts. More than 1,500 abstracts received, 1,120 evaluate, 317 abstracts accepting for the conference. For the quality of the presentation, for the preparation of the fellows and the staff, the international participation, more than 71 countries are represented in the conference, and also for the extraordinary contribution of the national and regional programs. Helen Keller is the one famous person from the United States say, alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. And here we are the family of 69 programs, more than 100 countries, that today will feel renewed in our responsibility to continue to improving our activities and work together to the sustainability of the network. We are a perfect example of the reflection of the king of Thailand, the past king of Thailand, when he said, when people have a compassion, friendship, and unity, they speak and sing in a constructive way to ensure the national independence and prosperity. Each of you do this way in your country, but collectively, all together, we are working also to ensure the international security and prosperity. This event is strengthening the network of common interest, which is the core of the TEPHINET as organization. TEPHINET established in 1997 and celebrates its 20th anniversary, and we feel renewed and the responsibility to continue and improving our activity and work together for the sustainability and the practice. The quality of the presentation and the level of the discussion were excellent as the organization support from the Thailand College. On behalf of the TEPHINET Secretariat and the Advisory Board, I would also like to thank who he agreed to volunteer as a reviewers, moderator, or evaluator, facilitator, and in some other function to support the conference. As I mentioned, we especially appreciate our host, the Thailand Minister of Health, and the extraordinary contribution of the CDC, the Task Force for Global Health, the Skoll Global Trust Foundation, TEPHINET, AFINET, SafetyNet, COMISCA, ENFINET, and the AFTP program around the world. But most important of all of this, the participation of all of you, the fellows, the staff, and the participants here. I'd like to acknowledge the support received from Dr. Tanara, Dr. Chulipon, Dr. Guan, and Dr. Benlaya. And by the way, in the name of the Secretary of TEPHINET, we have a small present for Dr. Chulipon from Atlanta, please. It's a small present from on behalf of the Secretary of TEPHINET for Dr. Chulipon. Benlaya? Where is Benlaya? No, Benlaya from Thailand. Benlaya. She's the person behind everything. She's one of the key persons in the organization of this conference. And I know Dr. Guana is not here. I also would like to send something for Dr. Guana. I want to recognize the effort of the TEPHINET Secretariat. It's impossible to make this conference. It's an extraordinary contribution of the TEPHINET Secretariat. And I'd like to say thank you in front of all of you to Amber, Ran, Claire, Adam, Tina, Mahamadou, Mariana, Thomas, Miriam, Brendan, Shanti, and Lowry. Please, the TEPHINET Secretariat, stop up. The TEPHINET Secretariat. The TEPHINET Secretariat. Where is the TEPHINET Secretariat? Where is the TEPHINET Secretariat? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, I believe the TEPHINET member, the Secretariat, TEPHINET in conjunction with the program and the advisory board can better address the present and the future challenge. But we have identified ways to strengthen the network and adjust our work for the new scenario. Finally, I strongly believe in each one of us. And remember, individually, we are one drop, but together, we are the ocean. Welcome to Laos in 2018, Colombia 2018, Jordan, Mozambique, and Malta, our next regional conference. And welcome all of you to our next global conference in 2019. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and safe travel back.
Thank you, Dionisio. And finally, I would like to call upon Dr. Thanrat Plipat to please come to the podium to say a few final words and declare the conference and the seminar closed. Dr. Plipat.
Thank you very much. Let me tell you a little bit of a story of what is going on this week. 2 years ago, about a little bit more than 2 years ago, Dionisio asked Dr. Chakarat, next to Dionisio, if Thailand would like to host the 9th Global TEPHINET conference. Dr. Chakarat came and asked me, would I like to do that? So I say yes, but I also have to ask my boss first, and that is the one on the right. He is now currently the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Public Health. So we went to Mexico and accepted the deal that we are going to host this 9th Global Scientific TEPHINET Conference. On Sunday, we flew back from Mexico City, and on Tuesday, the cabinet announced my boss, Dr. Sopon, to be the Permanent Secretary. And Dr. Chakarat also moved on to another job. So all the three, I'm the only one who was left. But we have a very, very good team. First, we plan to arrange it in November so that you can join this event, Loi Kathong event. But then Kun Valaya mentioned about the retirement of our Permanent Secretary, who is the great supporters of our Thai FETP programs. So we would like to move the conference a little bit earlier so that we can arrange it and we have it here before his retirement. And luckily we can do that. And as you can see on Loi Krathong festival, this is what you are going to see. So instead of having you on Loi Krathong festival, we already prepare something for you just in front of the conference room. I hope you enjoy taking the picture with that. These are our staff at the Bureau of Epidemiology with Dr. Pochaman in the middle. Dr. Chuliporn you has met. Dr. Wanna, I'm not sure you met her or not. And everyone, Dr. Pachalin next to Dr. Pochaman. If you like Wednesday trip, it is what Dr. Pachalin arranged for you. If you like that, please give her a big hand. And I think everyone at the bureaus works so hard, not just the key staff, but everyone, administrative staff, and also everybody up to the driver. The driver that drive you around, some of them came from Bangkok. Then they are the driver from the Bureau of Epidemiology. And the staff, although they are very tired, but as you can see, they have a very positive spirit. Everybody at the Bureau of Epidemiology is enjoying having you here, although they work very hard. The next is Regional Office 1, located in Chiang Mai. We cannot do it without them. And the man in the picture is the director of the regional office. And Kun Kriang Sak here is also a key person. Could you please stand up? So this is the representative from our Department of Disease Control in Chiang Mai. And of course, the Provincial Health Office helped us tremendous as well. The man in the picture is the Chief Medical Officer of Chiang Mai. You may not see him very much, but he also attended the conference several days. And of course, the Governor Office of Chiang Mai. We have the security officer. We have so many things and so many support from them. I would like to thank them here. I hope you enjoy the chorus at the beginning of the opening. They are medical students from Chiang Mai University. I personally would like to thank the minister himself, and I would like to say it here because on Monday he has a very tight schedule. He arrived here with a very early morning flight, and then in the afternoon he has very important meeting with National Health Security Office, but he spared his time to be with you. I thank him very much. And of course, the Department of Disease Control, where the Bureau of Epidemiology is located in, and the Director General, Dr. Jesada, is probably there's something related to Permanent Secretary job and TEPHINET. Dr. Jesada has been promoted to be our next Permanent Secretary after Dr. Sopon retired. And of course, I would like to thank everybody related, support staff, logistics staff, security staff, and medical teams. There are several participants, your colleagues, your friends, who become sick here. Last night, I believe there is someone has appendicitis and has to be operated on. And our medical team is worked very hard, and hopefully, I would like to thank them. And of course, the community who you visit on Wednesday. This is the first time that they host international conference this large, this scale. And as far as I heard the feedback from several of you, I believe that you enjoy it, and they have done a tremendous job. And of course, logistic team is everywhere. And this team is our IT person. They are all from the Bureau of Epidemiology and working with the organizer, and also with the IT team from the TEPHINET. There are so many people to thank. The TEPHINET, the advisory board as a sponsors, US CDC, of course. There are booths down in the entrance, and there are several people from the CDC office in Thailand that come in and help us, not just at the conference, but in the preparation process as well. FETPV and Department of Livestock Development, the scientific committee, abstract reviewers, the trainees who submit the abstract. And the most important things of all, I would like to thank all of you for coming. Every one of you who come here and dress properly to give the respect to our king. We are still in mourning periods. The royal funerals will be held in October. And let me go back and show you. Do you recognize where he is in this picture? Our king is the person who is a man who wears the red shirt, sit next to the wheel of the car. And this is probably one of the million reasons why Thai love him so much, because he worked extremely hard for Thai people. So may I take this opportunity to ask all of you to please stand in a moment of silence in remembrance of our King, His Majesty King Bhumibol Adulyadej. Thank you very much. I'm not sure how you feel. The slide said, it has been a tough week, but we made it. I would like to go back to one of the things that the minister said on Monday. And he quoted Prince Mahidol Songkla, who has said, "The true success is not in learning, but in its application to benefit of mankind." We are having our conference here. We love to host you, but our job is not done here. Our job is not done here. My hope that all the effort that we make today will benefit the people of Thailand and the people of your country in the future. So let us go back home, home sweet home, and start day one of applying what we learn here to benefit the people of our countries. Thank you very much for joining us here in beautiful city of Chiang Mai. And I declare the conference closed. Thank you very much.
Dr. Tanara. Now, please take your seats. And the only reason I ask you to do that is that no conference closing ceremony would be complete without a few logistical announcements. So 3 announcements. One is that there will be a group photograph at the conclusion, at the formal conclusion. So please stay back. We would love to have you in that photograph. It will be taken here. Secondly, the bus schedule for tomorrow is posted at the entrance of this building on a banner, so please have a look at that, the bus schedule for airport transfers. The third announcement is that, true to us being disease detectives, there has been a surveillance team here for the entire duration of the conference, and what they have requested is that every participant of the conference will be receiving an email from the surveillance team. That email will be sent, it will be a survey, a very short survey. It will be sent between the 17th and the 27th of August. And what they request you to do is that if you felt ill or sick or were generally unwell during the duration of the conference up until the 27th of August, if you could please respond to that survey. And if you feel sick after the 27th, they request that you send an email to them. And the email address, it's actually on the Be Well card that was given to all of you, but I will repeat it here. It is definitethailand@gmail.com. So you will be receiving a survey for how you felt up until the 27th of August. And after that, if you feel unwell, you're requested to send an email to them just for record keeping. So, ladies and gentlemen, it honestly has been a magical few days, and I'm sure I speak for all of you. On behalf of the entire team of TEPHINET, I would like to thank the Ministry of Public Health, the Royal Kingdom of Thailand, the city of Chiang Mai, all the dedicated staff and volunteers of the Thailand FETP, and the Empress Hotel and Convention Center for not only making this event possible, but also making it one of the most memorable. So to all of you, I say, Khop Kun Krab and Lakon. Thank you and goodbye.
Can you blow my whistle, baby, let me know. Girl, I'm gonna show you how to do it, and we start real slow. You just put your lips together and you come real close. Can you blow my whistle, baby,